I just wanna get away. Leave all the stress behind, and all the hate that come your way, babe, don't never mind. I lost people.
Do you still love them though?
No.
None of them.
None. No.
Mean and vicious, yeah, I seen the trenches. Where I fiend for the green, I might seem malicious. Lil' bro, your money low, so you don't need no.
You can imagine being in prison, right? And you reading books about like Benjamin Franklin biography or learning sign language or.
You read books?
All the time.
So Ben Franklin biography, when I was reading it, right, it was so crazy to me. It's like the most interesting biography I ever read, right? But I'm around all people that don't care about none of that kind of stuff, right? So you kind of feel like where, it's like something you want to talk to somebody about, but you don't have the right crowd of people to talk to about stuff like that. You know what I mean? So you start saying like, why do I like these things in the penitentiary? You know what I mean? When it's like, this not the place for that. Yeah. So you're reading these books, but you're just keeping it to yourself. So people don't even know that you read all these books. And like when I talk to you sometimes, when I first talking to you about stuff like, I mean, quantum mechanics and.
Yeah, I have a clue.
You're going that deep. All right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I got a Franklin question for you.
Huh?
All right.
Let's go.
So check this out. And I want your input too. So Franklin is not only the ultimate hustler, but the ultimate pimp.
Why you say that?
The dude is almost 80 years old, right? He's near the end of his life, right?
When he's
he's in France. Yo, he's courting the king to say, yo, depose this king across the pond. And he's like, fuck yeah.
You know, that's
knowing that only a few years later, loses his head.
You know, I tell people all the time.
What kind of ego he play into to get that game? That's some Machiavellian stuff.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because see, without Ben Franklin, the Revolutionary War, we would have lost.
Exactly. Because we need that money
to make the gun. Without the guns,
yeah.
we under England.
We were not equipped.
Yeah, England. The Queen.
They thought they had us.
They did have us. So
they were the strongest army in the world.
Mind you, Ben Franklin will leave his wife for 20 years and 10 years to go over there to travel, cheating and everything, right?
Oh man!
But he was famous then.
Yes.
You know, he died like 1790. You know what I'm saying? So he was
That's
rich.
the one you said you had a lot of respect for.
Yeah,
when you learned about it, right?
Because I just see like he's born in Boston, like Massachusetts. Like, he came to Philadelphia as like an apprentice to a print in the printing shop. I mean, then he did he did the suit in him, acting like he a lady.
Oh yeah.
Bro, then he like the penny saved, penny earned. I put off today for tomorrow what you could do today.
That's right.
Then out with dogs, you would get up with fleas. All these sayings he would get up. Yeah. But he was making them like whereas though he's making those sayings like under a different name.
I mean, people still haven't learned those lessons, and they're still sleeping with dogs.
But then on top of that, bro,
that's crazy.
Listen, he came up with the fire company.
So basically, he didn't put stuff in his name because he didn't care about the recognition.
No. Well, some stuff like the lightning rods on top of all tall buildings.
Yeah,
he made that. He didn't want to own it. He said for humanity.
So he didn't patent. He didn't patent.
No, insurance. He made insurance.
Yo, imagine if him and Tesla lived in the same time period.
I think
he would have made that free energy happen.
Yeah.
Yo, sometimes I be thinking like people with them gifts.
Yeah.
It is really like something different than humans, bro.
You know what I think?
That's
divine gift.
That's like deep, man.
I think that when humanity not moving forward fast enough, God gave one person the knowledge to put it all on us, to teach us. Yeah. Bro, who gonna go out to a lightning storm with a kite?
Especially back then.
But anytime now.
Now
now they lock you up faster.
Bro, listen.
Back then, at least you could walk through a field.
Bro, you know he had this. Listen, you know he made bifocals.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to say.
You know back then it was an oven everybody used. He made the oven everybody used.
That's what I'm saying. Back then
it wasn't. He came out with his own alphabet. It didn't catch you on though.
It wasn't. That's what I'm saying. Stuff was like.
No, I'm saying
at the beginning, it was like even harder to come up with thoughts. Now it's so much already created. You could come up with thoughts off of things. Back then, it wasn't nothing but sand and rocks and
no. I'm
think about that.
But he was born in he wasn't born in the 1700s. It wasn't. It was still. Yes.
I mean, but
there's a little bit of civilization.
Yeah, a little bit though. It wasn't like
but I mean, he's just special. And then
if you tell somebody I'm going to the top of this building with a kite, they like, man, that guy tripped.
But my thing is this: he did so much more. You know, people know him for that, but he did so much more stuff than that. Like, bro, he made it was no fire company. He made a fire company, University of Pennsylvania.
How many lives saved from that?
Bro, who comes up with the idea of insurance in case something happens?
Yeah, that's
deep. He came up with the idea, bro.
That's deep.
So I'm reading this book, right? I'm mesmerized by all these things about him, right? I said, oh, this is why he on $100 bill and he's not a president, right? Imagine talking to some people about that's only talking about selling drugs or shooting the guns or mind you stuff that you used to talk about too. But when you start reading, you start Bro, listen, I was 16. I heard about slavery, but I never knew what it was. I kind of knew, but I didn't. I read this book called Before the Mayflower, right?
Before the Mayflower.
When I read this book, I read it in 1996, right? I thought it was fiction. And then when I started knowing that it was real, it made me mad. It made me understand why I was in prison. Why I was in prison. I understand that it's an agenda to hate me. Before that, I didn't know. Of course, I knew I was poor. I knew I was black. I didn't know why stuff was like it was. Yeah. But then I started saying, when they start saying ignorance is bliss, I started saying, maybe I didn't want to know this. Because now you knowing stuff, because I'm 16, I'm reading these books. All my friends, they're not worried about none of this stuff. But I know when I get out of jail, I still probably got to rob something.
Yeah.
So like you like in between like the knowing about like education, but it don't help you yet.
Yeah.
Because you're not in school, you don't have a job. It's made for you to fail. And when you start knowing it's made for you to fail, it make you not want to fail.
Yeah, it's deep.
You mean?
So you know I want to say this, right? Israel, right? When you think about Israel and what's going on over there and just taking Israel is
No, Israel is.
It's supposed to be first world.
Israel is.
They can make some high tech
New Jersey.
stuff.
They're the size of New Jersey.
Yes.
They got the power of the United States.
damn.
No, they have the power.
They got the money.
They have the power.
They run
to
all
pull
the
us
politicians.
around. They run America.
So
they run America.
So the stuff that the
APAC.
picture they paint on TV. It's
But
not
when you learn
what kind
about
of picture? What kind of picture are you talking about?
like how they painted Africa. I grew up thinking Africa was like dirty, nasty.
Me too.
No, Africa is
then-
the most abundant place in the
I know
world.
now.
Oh my gosh! If they didn't have warlords dividing them, they
one of
would
my guys,
be plenty well.
One of my guys from Africa said they paint us as thugs and killers and stuff
I
like
mean,
that.
you know who the richest king of all time was, and you got to hear from a white boy, it's King Mansu Mansu, right?
Mansu Musa, huh?
I mean,
Yeah, you talked about him,
Timbuktu,
too.
the guy who, when he walked across Africa, and again, for
They say
me
he
to
messed the
tell you,
economy- he
this
messed the
is something.
economy up.
But he sung the economy. He was spreading so much gold around
Yeah.
on his trip to Egypt.
They make Mecca.
Crazy.
They make Hajj.
The richest man ever.
Ever.
Forget Rothschild or whatever other Pindar or any other secret families that we don't know about or any royalty. He had it all,
The richest person ever lived.
right? And people need to
Crazy.
hear about these stories, right? And so if you hear it from me, maybe you actually Google it, right? Maybe you actually buy some books and say, wow, you can be your own king, right? Not from Zamundo, but maybe from your own
Reading
kingdom.
is fundamental, bro. I was reading some shit about Caesar, right?
Ooh.
And he was going about to go against, I think, Gaul. Like they're trying to go across the Rhine River, and they was like, well, they can't get across the Rhine. And he built a bridge in 10 days, bro. 10 days. Listen, I'm talking about a bridge 1,300 feet wide, like miles across.
And this
And they
was
saw them building the river,
listen.
right?
What year is this?
This like in AD. This like before like Jesus, right before Jesus time. Like, it was
Listen,
like,
I walked the Ben Franklin Bridge last month, right? As I'm walking, I'm saying to myself, because
How
the
they build
bridges,
it.
I'm like, yo,
But imagine-
before they said people died building these
Yeah,
things.
like the Golden
I'm
Gate.
like,
and all
how the
stuff.
hell you built
But
this?
can you imagine you on this side of the river? There's 40,000 Romans across the river, and they building the bridge, and it's getting closer and closer and closer and closer to you. When they get over there, they're going to burn and kill. Well, can't say that on it, but everybody, right?
Alive.
So my thing is, can you imagine sitting in prison for marijuana, right? And you're reading these books, and it make what you did seem so ignorant. I mean, like not worth nothing, right? And you say like people really was taking countries and killing thousands of people, like Genghis Khan,
Alexander the Great.
Alexander the Great. Yo, Genghis Khan. They say it's like 5% of people in his country got his DNA.
He got around.
That's crazy.
But listen, when he passed away, everybody that did his funeral, they unalived him because they didn't want to know people to know where he's buried at.
Oh. So
Yeah.
like a pharaoh.
Yeah, Genghis Khan was like, well, Genghis Khan might have been the worst of them all.
Hey.
Then Pol Pot.
Oh.
Pol Pot, bro, there's a lot of people, right, that you read about, like, well, I never heard of him. I read about Mandela. I never knew who Mandela was, so I was in prison, bro.
Yeah.
So we had a library in prison. So, like, I would go there every Thursday and get biographies out. I think when I read about people that's real life people, and you get to see their life and how it ended and what they did, like, it was so interesting to me. I'm like, I could have been doing this on the streets. I mean, I could have been at home reading, but society in America, you gotta have money. You can't have leisure. Like, you could be the most intelligent person ever, but so I say when intelligence comes, you can figure it out.
Tell us about what you think about, like you said, your body, the hairs on your body.
When I was reading about the follicles and how God made humans.
Yeah, talk to him about that.
Well, I just was like, I got my barber license and I was in prison, right? So they was teaching about the follicles and like, you know, every hair got a follicle and a nerve ending and all that. And when they was telling me that, instead of me just thinking about the haircut, I'm thinking about somebody designed this. Somebody really was like, this is not a mistake. People, you know, the fastest religion is atheists, right? They don't believe in God, right? So I'm like, even if I'm a person with no degree, no nothing, GED, right? I know that's not true. I mean, that's like, you got eyeballs and somebody could tell you that's not a higher, we don't know who he is, but something is higher power than us, right? And people will say that God don't exist.
Oh, he does. Oh, I never lost my faith. I never lost my faith.
Where
I was in church today. I mean, obviously I was born into it, but it's the one true church. And I know that sounds like high words to say, but you know, in the beginning there was only one church. Then it split off and branched off. So I'm Greek Orthodox Christian. Went to church today over in Elkins Park, not too far from Broad and Olney, and to have a 4-year memorial for my grandma, who was 100 years old when she died in 21, and it made a lot of memories because she lived through World War II. So everybody lived through tough times, like you talk about. And I asked,
she was in Germany?
No, in Greece, in the Greek islands, when the Nazis took over.
Yeah.
She had Nazis in her wedding because they said, hey, they're going to stop by. And we're like, what are you going to say, no? They showed up.
When I read about World War II, man.
They ate. People who lived in the city starved. Why? Because they didn't have fields and know how to grow food.
Bro,
They don't even grow food no more.
World War II was crazy.
Yeah, he made it. My grandfather fought in the war, the No War, right? When Mussolini wrote a letter to Greece, October 28, 1940.
Mussolini, who that?
Mussolini was the Italy dictator.
Yeah.
He was who Hitler looked up to.
He was one of the Axis powers.
Yeah.
Hitler looked up to him?
Hitler looked up to Mussolini.
For a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They met.
Till he turned on him.
He turned on him.
Yeah.
He wanted to be like Mussolini.
Oh, heck yeah.
So Hitler, when I hear about Hitler, because I hear killing and murder and scary, but I heard Hitler wasn't. I heard Hitler had he presented order.
No, he was a killer though.
No, I'm sure he was, but I'm saying he presented order. Was that true?
I mean, you got to think he brought Germany to power. Listen,
Yes.
Germany could have won if they wouldn't fight so many people at the same time. You ever see that show they got? Like the show, like what if they would have won?
Oh, no.
It was a show that came out about 8 years ago.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it's about if so you know Japan was an ally to Germany, right? So the Japanese and the show, Japanese and the Germans run the whole world. Even in America, they got the Nazi flags up.
Wow.
It's like crazy. If they would have won, because you know we would have Russia with us. It was Russia, the UK, and America fighting against Japan, and Germany and Italy. Like, I mean, basically that's the superpowers. That's why it's called World War II, because the world was involved. But it's like
Which one we lost?
we didn't lose. I mean, we didn't lose none.
We lost all of them.
But this is the thing.
What are you talking about? How deep you want to go?
Let me say why we didn't lose. Like how it didn't affect us, because we're too far away.
Right.
They did Pearl Harbor. They wasn't fighting on American soil. We fighting over there. So
Do you know my grandfather fought Italians, right, on horseback?
World War I
No, World War II.
on horseback.
Yeah. He was born in 1919, so he was a kid. No way. But
What year was World War II?
Like the 40s, like
40s, yeah, 41
early
to
40,
45, yeah.
Oh, that wasn't too long ago.
No, my dad was born in 1940.
He's pushing the Italians up into Albania, and then coming back, and then he has to sell candles outside the church in Thessaloniki just to get the boat ride to go back home. And there's no cell phones. There's no, hey, my wife Maria, I'm all right. Like, there's none of that. There's like, oh, I'm home. He could have not been home. He could have been dead.
Yeah.
But you know a book I read that was crazy though?
What?
Mussolini book, a biography.
Ooh.
He was just a sexual assaulter, I can say that, right? To women. Wife beater.
Yeah.
Thug.
You okay?
Listen, thug, gangster that just took over the whole Italy.
Yeah.
Like they assassinated him though with his wife.
They hung him.
Hung him upside down and badly.
They shot him. Everything.
Yeah, they had him in the streets to the square. You know, back.
You realize they wanted to desecrate him as if like he never existed.
You know what remind me of what they did to him? Muammar Gaddafi.
Oh God.
It's almost the same exact thing.
Oh man, I was rooting for Gaddafi.
Yeah,
Back
Gaddafi
then.
was a good guy at first.
No, back then I was watching.
Guess who I
was
got
on
it
Al
mixed up.
Jazeera News every day watching. I'm like, Gaddafi, you got to win. So Gaddafi wanted a gold-based dinar to strengthen the continent of Africa, right? Which would destroy the
$1
Rothschild Bank.
Yeah,
Forget it. They're
yeah.
gone. They're done. Right? They can't have that. right? So he wanted to play nice with the West after the whole Lockerbie, Scotland. He wanted to make things right. So the Prime Minister of France and England say, oh, we're going to be your friends. Oh, give us some money. Okay. Oh, get rid of your bad weapons. Cool. Oh, you don't have bad weapons anymore? Come in there, fund some foreign fighters, go in there and destroy him. And you know what he warned that's coming true right now as we live and speak? He said, oh, if you let in all these unchecked refugees, Europe will fall to Islam without a single shot being fired.
It did.
Wow.
It did.
That's
he did a lot for his lot for his country. If you went to school, if you didn't have a job, when you graduated,
free, right?
he
would fly you overseas to get medical treatments.
Yeah, and he had all-girl guards.
Yeah.
What happened to Gaddafi?
They killed him.
Why?
Because he was too powerful. He was going to ruin the dollar with that gold standard thing he was trying to do in Africa.
And even at the
so
end,
he was assassinated?
Like, even at the end, he's like, kids, like, why? Like, meaning, like, I give you everything.
Yeah.
Like, he could have been some multi-billionaire sitting in Arabia, like, hiding and hiring a whole army to protect him. But he wanted to be there among the people. He spoke at the UN and slept in a tent.
Yeah.
Right? A leader among the people. You don't see that anymore.
Yeah.
You see fake leaders.
Remember he was trying to give Farrakhan $1 billion?
I didn't know that one.
Yeah, he tried to give Farrakhan $1 billion. America wouldn't let him get it.
Oh.
America said, no, we're not letting you get no $1 billion, bro. It's not, no, we're not doing that.
But AIPAC can buy Congress.
Of course.
Yo, this is interesting.
Did you know who Idi Amin
Or
is?
they can buy Charlie.
Idi Amin. You know where I heard of Idi Amin from? And this might sound ignorant to the people. Tupac.
That's a rapper named Idi Amin that he called himself at the Idi Amin. Not the real Idi Amin. The real Idi Amin is from Africa. He's a dictator. Actually, he got banned from over Africa. You know what I mean? And they sent him to like the United Emirates or something. They took him in. The United Emirates took him in. But bro, you got to read about these powerful people that shape countries.
Yeah.
And you used to be one person. Like Hitler was all powerful over there.
Yeah, but you know one thing he did that I admire? He nationalized the banks.
Who, Hitler?
Yeah, he got rid of, like, there's no interest rate. Like, we're sitting there saying, oh, can the Fed please lower the rates quarter point to print paper?
Yeah.
Why are we paying a private bank money from our pockets? And we can't get loans to start businesses and have homes.
Yeah.
And we
You know
got
the crazy thing
permission
about,
to
like,
live.
because this is where I'm educated at in real estate.
Okay.
Crazy thing about, like, real estate, just America, period. You will never own nothing. When you own your house, you got taxes forever. When you own your car, you don't have no insurance, they'll take it. We don't own nothing.
Unless you're a farmer. Then you get subsidies. Then you get taxes. Write-offs.
But my thing is this, think about what owning something means though. You only here for a little bit of time. So even if you feel like you own the house, you can't take it with you.
Somebody lived in this house that's not talked about.
Before this was a house, it was probably a tent was here.
Yeah, think about that.
So we think we own something. We just here visiting.
So what life's really about?
Finding happiness. And getting a girl that don't get on your nerve.
That's impossible.
And it's not. But at least let the good outweigh the bad. You know, I think girls made to give you boundaries.
Yeah. I don't want no woman that don't get on my nerves though. That means she don't love you. That means she don't love you. Because things that get on men's nerves is not things that really should get on your nerves anyway.
You want her to just cause some drama just to kind of keep
show me you love me.
No, listen, bro. Listen.
Show me you love me.
But if you're doing everything you're supposed to do, she won't get on your nerves. The only thing on your nerve when you're not doing what you're supposed to do. They always gonna find something to be better. Even if you just lift the toilet seat up.
How can you leave the toilet seat up?
I mean,
don't you know you're gonna get yelled at for that?
Yeah, listen.
How long are you with your girl?
Please don't shave in the sink.
Yeah, you're done.
Don't leave one hair. None of
you're
that.
done.
No, you got to clean it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the beards and everything.
A girl will come move in your house and put you out.
Yes.
You gotta go.
Huh?
And you'll leave.
You know.
That happened to me.
when it's like some men I know, they don't have no girl.
And they're happier?
No.
Or they pretend to be happy.
Let me tell you something. It was the time I was single for a little while, whatever, right? And I was living next door to a couple, and I said, like, movie night through the wall. They watched the movie. They had birthday parties. I used to be like, I don't think being single is correct. It's all correct to me. Like,
it's not. But you know, we all want what we don't have.
Yeah.
You get the girl, and then you like, then you don't. Then you like I miss.
But without
the balance.
But you, a man, like when I like no, I don't know about how gay people are and nothing, but a girl is the whole purpose
of life
for a man.
Oh, so this is what I'm going to tell you. Let me teach you both some Greek today, right? So you, the Greek word for pussy is moni.
Money.
No, moni.
Moni.
So you need money to get
some
moni.
I need some money to get money.
Look how fancy you are.
Keeping it right together. So look. So what's Greek women like?
Oh.
Is they like? What is they? What is?
Oh, have you? You've never had it. If you did, you wouldn't even ask.
They seem like they real structured.
Greek got a deep history too.
I think they're fiery.
Yeah.
I think they're beautiful, but they're different levels of crazy, and you have to decide if you want to accept that kind of crazy in your life. So there's phases and seasons.
Yeah.
So people.
Was your ex-wife Greek?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
They probably smart too.
Come on. I married for. I know.
He decided to go the opposite. He said, "No, I ain't going Greek again."
Wait, hold on. I married for lust, not love.
What you mean?
A lot of times we start with lust first, then we fall in love.
You're like, this is somebody I enjoy being with. Like, we're having a lot of fun together, romantically.
Oh, so when it
everything,
got down
we
to
got the same culture, the same faith. It's easier to explain.
But you have families too.
But I didn't listen to mine. Mine said, I don't have a good feeling about people. I'm like,
was she younger than you?
Say again?
Was she younger than you?
Yes.
How much?
3 years.
That ain't too bad.
What's an acceptable range? What was the?
I mean, I think I say 10 years younger.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't want him too young. No.
See, that's because he old. That's why.
I'm old.
Yeah. See.
Again, I don't know.
I'm old. How old are you?
44.
Older than you.
All right.
By a lot.
Yeah.
So not by a lot.
No,
47.
Yeah, a couple years.
Okay. So you make that sound old. I didn't know that when you cross 40, they call you old head.
No, well, usually in the hood, if you live past 35, you're old head.
Oh my gosh.
People don't live to be old.
They don't expect to live past a
How
certain
many
age.
friends
anyway.
I lost getting killed in the streets? Probably 300.
So if you had a class reunion, how much percentage gone?
But no, mostly all my friends is gone.
No, but I'm saying a class reunion, like
But I never got to go to high school.
Oh, you didn't?
But I was in prison.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, can you imagine the psyche of teachers today, though? Think about this psyche, right?
Yeah.
You're a high school teacher, and out of 30 of your kids, that semester, 8 of them get killed. And you know how close high school teachers become with their peers, with their classroom mates. This is what's happening right now. One of my guys told me the high school teacher, she had to like separate herself. She had to quit from being a teacher because of the amount of violence that's going on amongst the classmates. Oh, such and such got killed yesterday. Sorry, he gone, then he gone. They was homies, now he gone.
Yeah.
This was happening right now in today's school district in the hood in poverty.
Yeah, and I understand that for a teacher, if they get connected to a kid, I mean, they're losing them. I mean, especially if they see a kid that had potential.
Every day. You see him every day of the week for, 8 hours?
Do you got to think about this, though? Like, okay, you dying young. It seems like you died too soon, right? You're going to die anyway, though, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost like, is it meant to be?
I mean, you could probably train your mind that way so you could protect your mental.
Yeah, I mean, that's you always got to
dying young is never a good look. I don't care if it's from...
No, it's not.
Especially being murdered. Anything.
But sometimes dying old is not good either. I don't think I want to be 100, bro.
My grandpa say this you know my pop?
Yeah.
I'll be like, damn, Pop, you blessed. He said, I ain't shit blessed about being old. Everything hurt. Nobody don't like me. Nobody, you don't come here anyway. You keep telling me you coming, you don't come.
Yeah, being old.
I can't walk to the store. Fuck being old.
Being old is like, people don't like to hang around old people.
Yeah.
Who wants to? Imagine being 100, right? Imagine you're 80, and you still like girls that's 30. You don't like girls 80, even though you're 80 to yourself.
I think the way the brain works, it's like
no.
I don't think 80-year-olds still strive to be liked from. That's not the way the brain operates.
So Al Pacino is making a mistake at 86 having
Robert
kids?
De Niro.
No, Al Pacino.
Yeah, Robert Pacino.
At 86 having a kid.
See, but he a different 86. He got millions. You
but he's Scarface.
Yeah, 86.
He got the desire still.
You know,
he still got the desire.
They switch it up a little bit. You know what nobody talks about that's just crazy to me? UFOs.
Oh, talk about that. Talk
all
about
these,
that.
all this evidence.
Were you seeing stuff? I saw stuff in the backyard one day. Red saucer in the back. It had no wings.
You high?
Huh? No, I was not high.
Oh,
not that night. But I did see it, and I did have the phone because nobody believes you. And even now, if you have a phone,
back inside his crib with the door locked. Gave him all face shots like I do Botox. No emotion over murder. Maybe we robots. Talking to the plug, about to meet at the boat dock. $20 rock stuffed in bottle.